All right, cool. You're alive. I'm alive. You're alive. I'm about to go live though. Let me go live on Let me go live on TikTok. Let me go live on TikTok. Live. You want to set this thing up? Let me change the title up a little bit. All right, cool. Go live. Now I'm gonna mute myself on here. Gotta go live on Instagram too. Gotta go live on Instagram as well. So, all right, cool. Turn the brightness up. All right, cool. Now, since I'm live on let me share. Let me share my live on TikTok. All right, cool. So let me go to TikTok, and I got to sign in on my. Hopefully that doesn't play. Let me sign in on my other. Let me sign in on my other account. Following. All right, profile. Hey, what's up, T? All right, cool. Oh, I can watch my own live from here. Oh, snap! So I didn't have to. Okay, so I don't have to make another account for that. All right, cool. But my egos is a thing, so I'm gonna sign it out. I'm gonna sign out and log out. So I can get you up in here. What's up, Marco? I'm about to sign out, sign into my other account, then we're gonna be popping on here. Log in, continue with Google. Man, how many TikToks do I have? All right, cool. Let me share this on Twitter. Let me share this up on Twitter and Discord. All right. Dario Cyrus has joined. Hey, yeah, bang the like button if you're here. Bang the like button. All right, cool. Now let me share my screen on StreamYard and let me mute myself. What's up, X? Can y'all see me? All right, can y'all see me on the StreamYard? All right, share the screen. Go. Oh, it's different. Share this tab. All right, cool. Share this tab. Now, got some double upload action. Let's see what we get on TikTok today. Because when I came on here before when I came on here last time, I got called the hard R. So there's that. There's that. See what type of audio is up. Audio is off. Never mind. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, what's up, Instagram? Yeah, I'm on TikTok Live. That's why I turned the app. That's why I turned the thing off. Yeah, let me get some likes up in here. Track some folks while I'm at it. What's up? Yeah, what up? What's up, Tyron? Yeah, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all. Shout out. Thanks for the repost. Yeah, cool. Hope everyone's doing well. I wish I had like a. Wish I had like a. Wish I had. I need to go to the barbershop. Might just go to the barbershop this week. Let me just put my phone down. Whatever, dude. I can see myself. All right, cool. So what's in for it for today? I didn't posted some things. I didn't posted some interesting things today on Twitter, and I might as well get into that. first thing I posted on Twitter. Instead of just staring at the screen on the StreamYard, I'm gonna just do this. What's up, Just? Hey, appreciate it. Shout out for the thank you for the follow. And I did make a video on TikTok, so I'm back on TikTok. I'm back on TikTok. I guess I made my return. I'm gonna try to go make as many videos as possible, honestly, on TikTok. Maybe if it's a daily upload, I don't know. I'll try to go live on here as much as possible too. So with that being said, you know, I'm in it. I'm in here. I'm here. In it for the long run, I guess. And some more likes. Let's get these likes up so we get more people in here. Click, 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 click. Don't mind my clicking. Who's our top viewer? We got user. Thank you for the likes. I'm trying to get people on here. I'm trying to get it popping on TikTok again. You already got it popping on Twitter and Instagram. Since I guess Instagram's back since I'm verified now. I guess. Is the live stream? Can y'all see the stream on here on Twitter? Why is it low? So is Twitter acting up again? I share this out on Twitter. I'm getting all sidetracked. I'm gonna be on here till 8 o'clock. Now let me copy the link. I'm not trying to and let people on Discord know that I'm live. What's up? Who just joined? What's up, Brian Petty? What's up with y'all? Dang, where's everybody at, man? All right, cool. So I was saying this, the video I made, I could show it, but nah. I was just gonna talk about it. Like, a lot of people were bothered by the fact that we're talking about our lineage as a people. You know, we're talking about our lineage as a people. We're Eastern Woodland Indians and stuff like that, and it bothers a lot of folks. You know, you got StreamYard. All right, it's cool. Yeah, you could I'm muted on here. My StreamYard is Darvin Osiris. But if y'all want to join your Southeastern Woodland too, for sure. I could just post the link. If anybody wants to join, honestly, from StreamYard or on Twitter, on TikTok. I said Twitter. On TikTok, y'all can join from TikTok too. What's up, Kevin Castillo? Just go and join. If you want to join from StreamYard, it's a StreamYard link right here. People be ducking me on Twitter. Send the link. All right, cool. Copy. Fellas up. What's up, Christian? What's up, Christian? What's going on with you? Trying to build up the TikTok again. Trying to build up my TikTok followers again, honestly. See how that goes. And I've been gaining followers after losing so many. But I was talking about, Eastern Woodlands. It's people that aren't even from the Eastern Woodlands trying to talk about the Eastern Woodlands. Like, y'all not from here. And if you were, your focus on the Trail of Tears. If you're in places like Oklahoma, right? Y'all talking about us like they know us or something. Like, you Lakota, you all the way in the Minnesota, that Plains area, you know? Like that. Like, what did y'all know about us in the Southeast? And if they regurgitate, whenever they talk about the East Coast, they regurgitate the same history. Oh, there's nothing but African slaves over there, and they got taken in by natives and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Name somebody in your tribe you took in. How about that? Name somebody in your tribe that you took in. And on top of that, the Southeastern were primarily chattel. Exactly. And they have the nerve to say, oh, no Indians were enslaved or blah, blah, blah. when that's not the case, right? Just because your folks may have not been enslaved, don't mean that indigenous people weren't enslaved, right? Right. So it's just a lot of BS that goes on. They have books on the topic. Yeah, for sure. They definitely have books on the topic. People don't read. Especially, I learned a long time ago, people on the internet do not read. You can blame it on TikTok, whoever, right? People do not read. You show them a book, they're not gonna they don't care. They don't even care to read it. And when they do read it, they say, "Oh, you're making it up." Like, what? You just read what I showed you. I got on here. Thank you for the like, honey. But yeah, I got on here. I was just on here on somebody else's live, right? I'm not even just saying the name, but if you've seen her, right? She was talking about how black people, African Americans aren't indigenous, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. African Americans aren't indigenous, right? And she's saying, well, since you're African American, you can't be indigenous because blah blah blah. And I was on there. She had a Nigerian on there, right? She had a Nigerian woman on there. And I was reading a source from the government, exactly from the government, right? What's up, Susie? And she talking about, oh, read this, this, is that. Like, you don't even know what it's saying. Like, you don't even have the context. Like, why are you adding words that aren't to a source, or to a source that aren't there, right? And I told her, like, let's not do that. Let's not add words to sources that aren't there, you know? So yeah. See how TikTok Lives treats me today? We got 5 people in here right now. Invisible from the Smithsonian. Man, I saw that. Yo, I was just at the Smithsonian. The Indian Museum is in the Smithsonian, right? I was just there. It's not. They don't even talk about the Eastern Woodlands in the Smithsonian. It's like a smidge. They have a smidge full of. It's like a tiny section on the second floor where they talk about the Piscataway, the Powhatan, and that's about it. It's like one little section on the second floor. Most of the stuff that's talking about in the Indian Museum is what's being regurgitated to the mainstream. They're only talking about the West Coast, in Mexico, the West Coast in Mexico, and the plains. That's the majority of the Smithsonian. So, and the killer is it's in D.C. Smithsonian's in D.C. on the Eastern Woodlands, in the Eastern Woodlands. So what? So you're telling me you don't have no records, right, of the place where the state capital is about the indigenous people in that area, in the surrounding area? Switch to a higher quality. So you have no sources. What's up, Lord Natural? What's going on? You have no sources about the Indians in Maryland. You have no sources about the Indians in Virginia. You have no sources about the Indians in DC, right? Once I saw who and what I came from, I put it all together. Man, that's crazy. You ain't got no sources. Appreciate the shares, man. Oh yeah, Walter Plecker. Yeah, Walter Plecker. You got Walter Plecker, right? What he did, Registry of Vital Statistics booklet. Yeah, and his list, you can find his list online. You know, you can find his list online of all the names he hunted down and tracked down. Let you up. Where you at? Am I on StreamYard? Or you can. I'm gonna just request you to come up. Mark Fever. I'll be forgetting how do you yeah, just request it. Yeah, request it. I'll bring you up. Invite. How do you guest? Invite. Yeah, okay, cool. I forgot. Y'all got mine. I'm kind of archaic when it comes to TikTok Live. I haven't done this in a while. Which is funny because I used to do this every day. Why ain't you in our community? What you mean? Why ain't you in our community? Which one? What are you talking about? There's a lot of communities. I think I'm in the Telegram. I believe I'm in the Telegram. Yeah, I'm in the Telegram. I be talking. I do a lot. Yeah, I'm in your Telegram. What you mean? I be doing. Oh yeah, you said, oh yeah. All right, but yeah, I'm in y'all Telegram.
Yo,
What's
good,
up,
bro?
Tyro?
Good?
Oh, is he speaking? Oh, my bad, Tyro.
Right
You go ahead. All right, but yeah, I'm in y'all Telegram.
Yo,
What's up, Tyro? Oh, is he speaking?
You got a delay.
Oh, my bad, Tyro. You go ahead. All right, but yeah, I'm in y'all.
The New Family and Racial Improvement by Walter Plecker. See it? I think it's in reverse.
Okay, let me see.
I wish I could flip my camera around. You know, how can I increase the resolution on here?
I think I had to make you. I think I had to expand you. All right, you're the base screen now.
I bet. All right, y'all see this? Let me pull this out of the package.
Yeah,
I got this off of Peddler up there in Virginia. It's one of these antique shops. They be keeping these mementos of their racist history. All you gotta do is just stop by any antique shop and ask around. They got like racist postcards. They got Negrobilia, all types of stuff you can find up in an antique shop. But inside the booklet, interested sit, see his name right there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, Walter Ashby Plecker, fucking.
Mm-hmm. And he goes into like how he tried to genocide these people through his own pseudoscientific methods, like shall race head for race suicide or for race improvement by Walter A. Plecker.
Wow, let me see. Oh, wow. Yeah, Chief Natural says you should make a PDF of it if it's not available.
Yeah, I'm going to eventually do a StreamYard live to read this entire thing. I already have like episodes on my channel debunking Tariq Nasheed's FBA Maroon movie, but we'll continue doing things like that, like book reading. I even got that Indivisible book in the cabinet behind me. I got, what's that? The Black Indian Slave Narratives book. I got Jack D. Forbes. I got J.A. Rogers stuff. Got all types of stuff. It's in my Negrobilia cabinet. Let me show you.
So, but yeah, before you get into that, if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, like and follow me. If you're on Twitter, like and follow me. Like and share all this stream where I'm all streaming. I'm streaming on 4 platforms. Streaming on TikTok, StreamYard, YouTube. Oh, that's fine. Instagram and Twitter. Doing it all right now because I have a Chromebook, and I can't just add TikTok as a destination on StreamYard because I have a Chromebook, which is stupid.
You see Indivisible?
Oh, I was going to get that book when I was at the Smithsonian.
Yeah, I got I got that other Black Indians book, but it's somewhere in the house. Got this one.
Oh, yeah.
Jack D. Forbes. None of these people want to read these things. Their own research, but back to the topic at hand, it's crazy how you have individuals trying to critique or delegitimize Black Americans, Indigenous American claims within the Southeast and the Eastern Woodlands, because All these tribes went through chattel slavery. And plus, on top of that, if you go to these actual historians, they said that the Africans' involvement up in the United States were barely even brought here. And with these DNA companies, they try and classify our genetics as African diaspora, and they don't even gather samples from indigenous groups from the Southeast and the Eastern woodlands because they deem those people extinct, and then they want to portray a Bering Strait Mongol exclusive continent theory.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And my homie Art, like he had a video on Twitter. I gotta find that video. I'm gonna post it probably on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna post it on here. Same when they came over here, they saw a bunch of different like phenotypes over here in the Americas. Colonizers. So yeah, we just didn't have one look on this continent, or or the other continent, South America.
Yeah, it's crazy work.
Definitely crazy work. Yeah, I see the dub. Nice dub.
Yeah, it's my new puppy. Got her yesterday.
Oh, what's her name?
Decided on Bean.
Okay, for sure. What's up, Rico? How many people we got in here? Got Rico.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, with this history, they don't even want to discuss like the indigenous groups that were involved in like slave rebellions, such as the Yamasee, PD, the Yuchi, Waccamaw, Tuscarora, the Accomax. Heck, even some of these Plains natives was even involved in the slave trade because they were taking like Pawnee, and Natchez and all these other groups and sending them to the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's fact. That's a fact. I actually have Accomac. I have Accomac with me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to King Thomas for the Accomac.
That's crazy.
Yeah, King Thomas. I'm gonna send it. Yeah, I'm a pouch. Yeah, pouch. I got a bunch of pouches tribes in my lineage and stuff.
And I think a lot of the times how they try and question or critique people on the East Coast and the Southeast, it's because many of them are not federally recognized.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a lot of them. I know it's like what 8?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like 8 in Virginia that are federally recognized. Maybe that's a big maybe. Or 8 state recognized. I know the Pamunkey and the Manin-Pinay are federally recognized. There's some other tribes that are a little secretive. But yeah.
The Sandhill, Lenni Lenape, who else? The Ramapo, Cherokee, Nottawa, they're not federally recognized. They say they internationally recognized.
Yeah, because a lot of tribes don't want to be federally recognized because once they get federally, it's like more. The government's more involved when you're federally recognized. I'll say that.
No.
Yeah, the government's more involved, and once you get federally recognized, yeah, it's like there's more restrictions. Basically, you may get given more land and more money per se, but yeah, it comes with it. It comes with a price, to say the least. That's it, man. Yeah, I'm just deciding to get back on TikTok. It's been a while since I've been on here.
Shoot, like TikTok trying to shadow ban my ass. I can't even say anything without getting flagged. Like if it's not even like racial slurs or anything. It's a mild insult towards somebody or any hint towards somebody trying to report me to the guidelines for bullying. They automatically give me a strike. Some goofy shit.
Yeah, they make it hard. They make it hard when since you out there, man. They be strict. Yeah, like they try hard to They try hard because I already know this road. They make it hard for people to blow up. off this, like that's talking about this. Yeah, they make it really hard for people that talk about this to get any type of traction. They really shadow ban this type of message. I've been dealing with this for years, so
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm just starting to get a little bit in the algorithm again. Because once I started blowing up talking about different things, and things like that. Once I started talking about lineage, genealogy, that's when they're like, "Nah, we don't want this message being pushed out." So it's an uphill battle. So that's why I made the video saluting everybody.
And the damn show don't want Indian slavery getting out because it'll debunk the entire story about this trying to make Black Americans generic Africans.
Yeah, the show. They shut it down. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Like they shut down a lot of things. They want a lot of them to shut down. That's why. Yeah, I was used to getting kicked off and banned online. They used to ban me off on TikTok live damn near every day. Every time I decided to go live on here, they would ban me. Yeah. TikTok was one, like, people don't remember. Remember when I was on TikTok heavy, it was like 2020, 2021, 2022. And then it started getting what do I want to say? It started getting weird, like in 2023. That's when I really started noticing. Like, I noticed it a little bit in 2022 that they were shadow banning me, but it started getting real heavy in 2023 when they kept updating the algorithm. When they update these algorithms on these social media platforms, they're trying to censor a few folks. The only social media platform right now,
Rumble,
pushing people no matter what they say.
Oh,
X.
Oh, X.
Yeah, Twitter. Like I could talk about this willy nilly on Twitter. You know, like I'm going viral.
X they allow fucking pornography. X be allowing racism, all types of shit on their platform.
Yeah, they allow a lot of things. Yeah, they do.
The only platform that allow you to say whatever you want to say without censoring you is Rumble nowadays. It's YouTube, fucking Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok that be on that bullshit.
That's why I be watching what I say on YouTube, because I don't really trust YouTube fully either. After like 2020, and Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg's trying to save his ass. That's why he's talking about free speech and stuff now. With Facebook and things like that, but I don't really trust it, you know.
Yeah, I lost a whole bunch of content and channels, all because of these fucking shitty algorithms. People reporting stuff.
Yeah, I've been through it. Like, yeah, of course, like they don't really want this narrative to be shown. But yeah, thank y'all for the gifts. Somebody gave me 9. Yeah, thank y'all for the gifts. I don't really know how TikTok Live works like that, but I joined the team, I guess. If that helps me out. Do whatever you can to support so we can build up to getting more people up in here. It is what it is. What's up? Hey, what's up, Nika? What's going on? There's a lot of people I ain't seen in a while. Thank you. Oh, you said a hi bear. I'm getting bears. I ain't even been paying attention to what I've been getting. The gifts I've been getting. What's up? Hello, what's up? Yeah, I'm on TikTok right now. I'm just talking about, like, we just chopping up about this India stuff. With all the goddamn with all the people I have in here. Thank you for the likes. We've only been on here for like 30 minutes, so yeah, it's kind of like seeing, like, when I used to come on here, I used to have a bunch of people in my life when I came. At first, when I first started going live on it, I used to have a bunch of people. Now I'm seeing 4 people. I was like, wow, you can't tell me I'm not on a blacklist on this.
You should be all the way live. TikTok be on that bullshit.
Like, I know people like to argue on here, so I'm waiting for the people that like to argue to come up here. That's what I'm trying to do. What's up with Gabo, man? With Gabo Tahanga. This is good content for you too. Thank you for the rose. Like, they saw in my TikTok, yeah, fucking turtle gang. Yeah, speaking of turtle, yeah, fucking turtle gang in my shit.
What?
Let's argue. Hop on TikTok.
Is it the Midwest white boy or is it Norris? Nasty Norris.
Let me share. Nah, Turtle Gang is Oh, I see you. Copy link. But I'm about to send the TikTok invite. Hold on Twitter. I'm about to add you whatever your name is. But yeah, this dude said I want to argue. All right, cool, good. Pull up. Doega the Banga. All right. Yeah, I would invite you. Doega. There you go, go to Banga, or whatever your name is. Yeah, his live as far as I thank that. All right, you follow me. All right, I'm about to add you. Don't be ducking now. Last guy that said he wanted to smoke with me on here, he ducked. There's a lot of dudes that was ducking. I made Ronald Dalton tuck his tail in.
Yeah, got no Native Americans or no panoramic Africans coming up here to debate.
Right, a lot of folks that be ducking me. Y'all know who I am. All right, cool. All right, you guys still be in here. Worrying you. I ain't educated more than the world. Hey, man. My Instagram is going off right now. Amazing. What's up? Who else is joined? Blakia? All right.
Running from the flow.
170.
Human house and stuff.
I'm about to explain myself.
Wait, you read that book Almond Rule and Lawbird that I put in the chat?
Nah, let me look at it. I didn't read that book.
Yeah, American slavery within the limits of the colonial United States.
Nah, I haven't read that.
It's a good read.
That's cool. I'll check it out.
It's the one where you know, the quote that said the Bureau of American Ethnology states that the blood of the Southern Negro is unquestionably Indian, end quote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the book right there. And it also mentions the 20-odd Pequot cannibal Negroes in that book.
I think I've seen a book like that say that. Yeah, so I think I've seen it before.
Yep. And what you said about the definitions and all that, like descriptions and the book passages, and they're in denialism when you read the thing. You got this whole entire book from a Native American scholar, mind you.
Right.
Telling you that these people were classed as Negroes. Like, I could read off a passage to make this show interesting. Like, go to chapter 3.
Man, are you gonna pull up? Hold on. You on Twitter talking in the StreamYard. Pull up. Pull up to the TikTok. Where I got you. Pull up to the TikTok. You say you talking about a million years old. Like, bro, if you can't show me nobody in your tree from a million years, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. This is the truth. It is own black slate. Like, dude, are you gonna pull up to the TikTok live, dude? Or are you just gonna keep typing? I sent you the link. I tagged you in it. Pull up. I'll invite you up.
Who is that wanting the challenge?
Nah, this is African dude that follows me on Twitter. Y'all just like typing. Y'all just like typing at me on Twitter. Pull up. Like,
right.
Like, I'm telling you, he's talking in my StreamYard right now. Pull up to the, like, I'm giving you an opportunity to say something. Pull up. Like,
What he's saying?
what is he saying? No, he's just saying that the truth is Native Americans own black slaves. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Like,
black people in the United States and Africans own Africans in Africa.
yeah,
The fuck?
Black people, if we go off statistics, right, which I can show you because I have no problem showing you, right? If we go off the statistics, only 0.02% of Indians own slaves and 0.06 black people own slaves. 0.3 black people own 3 times as many slaves as Indians did, right? But that's still mute, right? A mute point because over 90% of who own who.
And then on top of that, Negroes were already free during the colonial period, and it was Indians that were the chattel slaves. That's the colonial period. Now, when we get to the antebellum period, it's only a short time window when they started to bring in Africans from like 1626 up to like 18, like the early 1800s. What was that cutoff date when they brought in Africans? Like, it escapes me, but they said that after that, they allegedly brought in like 92,000 more after that that date. I think it's, I would say around 18 not later on, but early on. It's like somewhere near the removal. It's like a couple of years off from the removal in 1838 or something like that. But anyway, they were trying to make the case that most Black Americans are descendant of some 92,000 that came illegally afterwards, which we know nothing about. We don't have any evidence of these ship manifests or whatever. All we have to go on is what these scholars are stating.
Right.
Let me get this.
All right, cool. Somebody. All right. Okay, he turned his camera off. We talking about the transatlantic slave trade. Well, I don't know any Indians that went over. They were a part of the transatlantic slave trade. I don't know any Indians. Bro, I'm from Baltimore. Okay. What's up? Oh, okay. What's up? Is that you? Oh yeah, that's you. You're not from Baltimore, actually. If you're an African. Bro, I'm from Baltimore. Like, what does that mean? I'm from here too.
Oh yeah, it was 1808. Yeah, 1808 is when they stopped bringing Africans in. It's 1626 up to 1808.
Right.
So by then, you wouldn't even have that many fucking like Africans in the United States anyway. And then they're calling indigenous people Negroes at the time, and also classifying some of them as white.
Share screen. Talk live. All right, cool. We're back. All right, we're back. I'm just not on the screen right now. On StreamYard, it's whatever. Y'all can see me. I'm on TikTok.
All right, so you said I'm not from Baltimore because I'm from Africa. How you think I was from Africa?
What's your name? Is that your actual name?
My name is Diego.
Diego. Okay.
I don't know a lot of Diegos from the United States.
Hold on.
You know, Carlos.
I don't know a lot of Leons that's Black American or Indian. So what you did was first thing you did was
you have Asians that came to the United States.
The first, hold on. Okay, I understand that. I understand that we're not fighting. We're not fighting. We online. We having a discussion. You see what I'm saying? All right. You said you feel as though y'all is Indian because what? You feel as though y'all is Indian. Who said that it was only 60,000 slaves that came in the transatlantic slave around?
Who said it was 60,000? Well, we have 93,000 slave owners.
93,000. That's what.
For one, the transatlantic slave trade said 352,000 alleged Africans came via the period of 1626 through 1808, and then a little bit of extra Africans that were 92,000 that were illegally imported.
Okay, so that's just the slaves that came to this land, which is
the United States.
That's United States. How about the 10 times that the number that went to South America? So those slaves, those slave that's in Honduras, those people that spread across Honduras, the Central Americas, Brazil, all those. So those people are indigenous to the land. That's what you.
Yes, you have millions of Indians within both the Americas.
Nah, I understand that, brother. I understand that. So therefore, the blood will be mixed. So you saying that you, all I'm trying to explain here is, to me, what it sound like is you sound like you more proud to be indigenous than you are to be who the people clearly see you as, which is a black man in America, a black American.
What is a black?
Hold on. What black is an African? All right, cool.
Bro, let's be real, bro. When we talking, bro, let's just be.
Are y'all gonna let me talk?
Oh yeah, you got the floor. You got the whole. You right. You right. You right, D. You right. You right.
Thank you. Now, with that being said, right, a lot of people is classified as black over here, right? People now, they're starting to see black Americans are saying, hey, this is an ethnicity, right? Some people say it's a amalgamation of different things, right? Black is an ethnicity. Yeah. Cool. Would you agree with that? Yeah or no?
Black is an ethnicity. Yeah, I would agree with it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Black being an ethnicity. American, making us being American. What ties us to America makes us American, right?
But that's why the other term for us on paperwork is African American, because the slave route went that the slaves are sub-Saharan. Those slaves that they grabbed from that they brought to America was sub-Saharan Africans. So if you do your bloodline and you go back into your bloodline, you will have the majority sub-Saharan African within your bloodline. You probably will have indigenous traces, but the majority of that within your bloodline will be sub-Saharan, which is African.
Okay. There's no such thing as a place called sub-Saharan Africa. And on top of that,
Sub-Saharan didn't mean anything under the Sahara Desert. That's it. Come on, Tyrone. Let's stop.
There is no such thing as under the Sahara Desert, bro. That's just as pseudo as saying there's such thing as a sub-Mojave Desert. That's like saying there's a sub-Mediterranean Europe. That's retarded.
Oh, yeah, bro. When we talking about
Osiris, your mic.
Is my mic mute? My mic's mute. Huh? Y'all can't hear me?
Go ahead. You were saying something?
Yeah, we did.
No. I was just listening. I'll let y'all get it out there.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, they say how we divide Africa. We ain't divide Africa. Africa. That's the problem here is, man. My thing is, the only reason why I came on this is because as black people, for real, we need to open up our eyes and stop, you know what I mean? Like straying from what the real issue here is, bro. I just seen something the other day where the dude was like, yeah, you seen when those people felt like they wanted to fight for what they felt as though was right. You know what I mean? They came together, those people, the insurrection at the Capitol, boom. They came together like that and they risked it all. You feel me? In order for our people to have substantial ground in this country, first things first, we need to understand and know who we are. We need to know who we are as a people. And the second thing is we need to come together. Like all with right there, what we doing is by saying, oh, we're Indian or we this, we that. We just causing like division amongst our people where it's already division amongst our people for real. We don't need to be doing that. We need to be coming together as black people, men and women, putting our hands together, figuring out our problems first and foremost. You know what I mean? And let's be real, y'all not, because if you really boil down to it, you know what I mean? Yes, some, not all. Some black Americans have indigenous blood. Not all though, because yes, the plight of the Moors before slavery and all of that, and these people was here before that. They say Christopher Columbus and all that landed, and we know this because books, if you really want to know, they still have history books that's going to tell you this. You know what I mean? The Moor plight. The Moors was some of the first groups of people that had ships to be able to travel the world. So
Can I
they
ask
did
you
that.
this, brother. Are
Yes,
you
sir,
an
brother.
FBA individual or are you a Pan-African?
Yeah, what does that mean?
For one, a lot of that stuff.
I'm a black, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a nigga from the ghetto, bro. I'm a nigga from the ghetto, bro. That's who I am, bro. And that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all for real. I woke up. You say you from Baltimore. Dave, where you from, yo?
I'm
from Greenmount.
You from Greenmount? All right. I'm from
I am
Moffett
from
Avenue.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
You're
Yeah,
from
but I asked him that because if you should know you from Greenmount, bro. My cousin are from Greenmount and Tivoli for real. You probably know them, JoJo, Coco. They females. But the thing is, bro, it's not. We need to come together as a people. I understand what you're trying to say, but the message that needs to really be spread here is unity for real. Unity amongst the people for real, in order for us to be able to have anything or to be able to gain. And it's not even about us. This is about 50 years from now, 100 years from now, what the children's children and all these people. My bad. D.
So, hold on. Tyron, please, can I go? Right. I'm doing a lot of things, right? I'm already doing a lot of things in the city, even though I'm part of the Baltimore Peace Movement. I'm an ambassador for it, right? I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
That's my day job, right? When we talk about us being Indian, right? That's a whole different ball game, right? We're talking about people getting land back, right? We're talking about people possibly getting money. We're talking about people reconnecting with their indigenous ancestors. That's game changing. What do you think would scare someone more, right? That's a racist.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this racist system. What do you think would scare them more? People knowing that they're from America and their old land and money, or people saying that they're from somewhere else, right? When I say from somewhere else, like, you think they give a fuck if we're foreigners or not? What would the
No, they don't.
More? Yeah, what would affect them more? Us being from America or us being foreigners? When they're foreigners themselves, right? Now that being said, we're passing down the oral tradition. Like we grew up. If you're from like Diego, I didn't know what your name. I thought it was an African name, so I was like, you're probably not even from here, right? Right. So with that being said, have you ever heard your family say that they was Indian?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. You have my father said he got Indian in his blood and stuff like that, but I just was living up Rhode Island for whereas though the Pequots is really there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like they look like they black and all that, but they not. But the thing about that is, in order for you to even get with that is you gonna have to go through them, and they's going to test your blood.
I can go through I don't have to go through them, right? You can resurrect tribes. You can do a lot of things. I don't have to go through them.
But in order for you to be able to resurrect the tribe, you're going to need support. You got to need support.
You're gonna need support. Like, cool. We passing down the traditions of a family. How long has your family been in Baltimore?
Probably like 50 years or something like that.
50 years. Okay.
Yeah,
now, my family has been in Baltimore on my mom's side since time immemorial. They've always been in Maryland.
Yeah.
Right? Right? So with that being, they've always been in Maryland. My grandma that died at 94, she was born in Lutherville. Her family was
Maryland. I know Maryland.
Yeah, I know you know Maryland. Some of them came from the Eastern Shore, and some of them have been in the Baltimore area forever.
Right.
Now on my dad's side, his dad's side, they've always been on the Western Shore, which we know is St. Mary's, Baltimore, Anne Arundel.
Yeah.
Like, that's the Western Shore. Right. I had family on both sides that have always been in Maryland. There were free people of color that were classified as Indians.
If they was on the Eastern Shore, up top, be real, if they was on the Eastern Shore, they was definitely not free people of color. On the Eastern Shore, if you don't know, the Eastern Shore of Maryland, specifically Cambridge, Maryland, is the second largest slaves in the United States. The first being Richmond, Virginia. But I'd be in Cambridge. I'd be in Cambridge, Maryland, and if you go there, you're gonna see why. So I mean, I can understand your father them side having Indian blood, but the Eastern Shore family. Your phone, your shit keeps muting. I'm deep.
Yeah, I'm right here. My phone, I got a notification. Now, what I'm gonna say to the Virginia, I have family from Virginia too. A lot of them were free people of color as well. Yeah, Richmond, right? My folks are from the Richmond area. They were from these different counties. What Henrico? I was just in Henrico this weekend, right? They were in Henrico. They were in Essex County. They were in Cumberland County. They were in Powhatan County. They were in Amelia County. They're Powhatan. Most of them are Powhatan, right? When we talk about the Carters, right? People don't know. Carter comes from the Pamunkey. That's a Chicarter. It comes from the word Chicarter. When the Europeans got over here, they called themselves Cartier. They were calling themselves Cartier. You had the Kicquetan. That's in the Hampton region. The Kicquetan are Powhatans. That's where the last name Tan comes from, right? It's a lot like when we talk about these Tidewater areas, because I've been to these Tidewater areas. I can. They have monuments and stuff. They have stories in Richmond. I was just in Richmond, right? To like this weekend, and I was looking at this stuff, and what my family was telling me, right? My parents never heard about being African. They're born in the 60s and 70s. My mom was born in the 60s. My dad was born in the 70s. They never heard about being African.
Most people from Maryland, that was like, a lot of free black men come from Maryland, especially from Baltimore in that region. So, I mean, it's understandable what you're saying for real. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I guess I get what you're saying, what you're trying to resurrect, what you're trying to do. Much respect, much power to you for real. But you understand my message as well. You hear me?
I hear you. Like, bro, like I'm from most of the people. Not Baltimore is an Afrocentric city. I know I know where you're coming from. I'm here. I'm still here. Haven't left. But yeah, Baltimore is an Afrocentric city and things like that. I know somebody that has ties to Rhode Island that heard that comment.
Same in South Carolina too.
Right.
How you know that?
Most people from Baltimore have ties to Virginia and the Carolinas. I've seen the migration patterns because I have family from North Carolina too and South Carolina. My folks were born on a reservation in South Carolina. Literally, I had family on a reservation in South Carolina. The only reason they came to Baltimore because my third great grandfather killed the white man, and he had to move up. He had to move north.
The girl said there's no unity when people trying to tell others who they are. I mean, the truth of the matter of fact is, the real truth is, you will never know who you are. Will never, because at the end of the day, the bloodline, the people, human beings. The plight of the human being on this earth is over 150 years. We only talking about, that's why I was trying to tell you on Twitter, on X. We only talking about 150 years of history compared to 1,000,000 years that this earth has been around. And you sit but the ignorance in you, and I'm gonna correct you on that. You feel me, brother? You know what I mean? The ignorance that you say, yo, you is like, oh, can you trace your bloodline back? So just because you, as far as you can trace your bloodline back, that's where your bloodline started? No, that's not facts. You feel me? That's not true facts. Nobody trying to
hold on. Why do you have to take it all the way back to millions of years ago?
Okay, let's say 10,000 years ago, 500.
No, brother,
I can go back 10,000. Hold on. Oh yeah, cool. If you want to go back millions of years, right? If there's any starting point, the oldest waters in Canada. If there's any point, the oldest waters in Canada, that's 1 billion years old. 1.5 billion. The oldest living tree is in California. The oldest fossil trees in New York. The oldest Y chromosome was found in Albert Perry.
Right. But you can say that, but bro, when you talking about this, you have to talk about geography as well and land, man. Land. I ain't slow, bro. Yeah, I said I'm from the trenches, but I ain't slow neither, bro. The land, bro. Over a period of time, the land changes, bro. The the weather. What's the shit called? Shit changes, bro. Like you know what I'm talking about. Shit changes, bro. And according to I mean, the weather. I mean, what's the shit called? Shit changes, bro. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Shit changes, bro. And according to some people, I don't know how true this might be, but the world was once in one piece.
Yeah, I mean, cool.
That's a theory of the world. That's a legitimate theory of the world. And if you look at it, it looked like you could put them.
The center of the earth, or is in America. The center of the West. This is why Osiris is called the god of the West, or who's the god of the underworld. He's also called the Great Westerner, or the foremost Westerner, because your goals, which is called the path of the souls in the American Indian traditions, because they venerate the Polaris star, which is the North Star that's aligned with America. You know, yeah, right. I study this stuff. I was a Kemetologist, or Egyptologist at one point. I was studying all this stuff. I studied these in the 1600s, right? When you talk about Mayans have a story of how the Pallades came down and spread knowledge across the world. So yeah, I can agree with you that we're millions of years old. Cool, right? What I would say was this: all the ancient people knew, and we see it to this day. People see America as a land to be venerated. That's why everybody comes over here, right? And us. Even knew Americans went to all over the world. They were seafarers. I studied everything occult. My cousin, Pascal Beverly Randolph, brought occultism to the mainstream. This is where we get. My cousin, Pascal Beverly Randolph, is the one who influenced the Aleister Crowleys and the Madame Blavatskys. He was an American. He was Powhatan and Cherokee.
Yeah. So you know you got a history, your bloodline. That's really what it is. You feel me?
For sure. That's why
you specifically have a history of your bloodline. You feel me? So I mean, most of us don't, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I help people with their genealogy off this app, right? Off these social media apps. I have genealogy classes in my Discord. Like, you can go to Annapolis. I know you can go to Annapolis. Annapolis has a library.
Yeah.
And you can go to the National Archives. They have
everything. I'm in the A right now.
Yeah.
I'm in the A.
Oh, you're in the A right now. Okay, cool. You're in the A right now.
All you got to do is have your surnames in order. Know your surnames.
How you doing, Miss Mara?
My mama maiden name is Johnson. See what I'm saying? So that's a slave last name. So you got to understand that. And most black people have those last names. You see what I'm saying?
Not everybody's surname is a slave name. That's a problem right there.
Hold on.
Yeah, like your name unique, your name different, your name Asian. You see what I'm saying?
That's on my father's mother's father's side.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So I have plenty of surnames, not just the Leung one.
Dawson's not even related to who the Dawson? Nah.
Now your Johnsons are from Baltimore?
Nah, I ain't related to the Johnson from Baltimore. That's my mother's side.
Oh, that's your mama's side.
Yeah. That's my mother's side.
My cousin.
What's your father's surname?
Like, hold on.
I don't know.
I just seen from Johnson's in Baltimore. Like, and I seen it. I showed people this. Johnson's in Baltimore, they were classified as Indian on one census, and then on the next census, they were classified as black.
You gotta do my
like, yeah, Johnsons go back way. They were free people of color.
Yeah.
So some were enslaved. I'm not gonna say they all weren't enslaved, right?
Yeah.
Some of them go back to you could be the descendant of Anthony Johnson, who they say was the first black slave owner, right?
Yeah.
His daughter married the live will end. Hold on, what? Hold on, they messing with my live, dude. TikTok is messing with my live. They're talking about I need to verify myself. Like, what are we talking about? And then, like, yeah, you have Anthony Johnson, whose daughter married the chief of the Nanticoke. And Nat Johnson, you have Nanticoke that came to Maryland from Delaware. So they trickled down from Maryland, Virginia first, then Delaware, then Maryland, and then they spread all over. A lot of Johnsons are Nanticoke or Accomack. Maryland. Oh yeah, it's a deep. I'm not saying no Africans came over here. I ain't saying no Africans came over here. If you find an African, congratulations, man. Kudos. If you find what you're looking for, I hope you do. Hope people find what they're looking for. Hold on real quick.
Y'all be safe, you hear me? I'm about to shake your.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
All right.
Well, I had to disagree with that guy because your DNA does not like take you all the way back millions or thousands of years ago. Your bloodline starts like basically 200 years ago. It can only take you to like 6 generations. That's it. Beyond that, they would have to have access to your ancestors' bones, your relatives' bones, and do a biopsy on them.
Yeah, I gotta plug my laptop up before I get muted on StreamYard. Before my get shut down on StreamYard is what I wanted to say. All right, cool. We're back. I'm back on all right, I'm back on StreamYard for sure. Let me turn my camera on here. Oh, I got to plug my phone up too. That's pretty good idea. I'm glad I decided to go live on TikTok again. Get more of an interaction. The African bloodline got brought out. He said the African bloodline got blood out. Hold on. All right, cool. I'm back. Hold on. What the heck is going on? All right,
Did you try to bring up like the what's that?
Yeah.
That shit don't even make went out.
I'm here. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing don't even make any sense because for one, the story goes that they was over here stealing indigenous females and breeding them with African men. So if that's the case, wouldn't that make us, with our mitochondrial, indigenous American?
Right.
And you can't say that white men had their own was hogging up all the African vagina to themselves. Then that would make us biracial, white and black.
Right.
Which that shit don't even make any sense either.
Hey, but no, he was cool. I'm glad he came up and listened. He had a cool on. I thought he was an African trolling me on Twitter. He loved doing that shit. Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, but I think he's on that FBA Tariq Nasheed type of thing, where he brought in the Moors, he brought in Africa, he went all throughout the Caribbean and South America, but ignoring the fact that up here in the United States, we only received a tiny few of the African slave trade, which was 5 or 4% of it.
Right. Yeah, I was about to say that more. I'll say Morris did come up. Some who requested? Who is you? Who is this? You ain't got no profile. Hello, you got a TikTok anonymous on here. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. Whatchamacallit, I'm Black Justin. You liked one of my posts on Twitter. It was about the Agatha Christie book, 10 Little Niggers.
Oh, okay. Can you hold on? I don't want you getting banned on here, but yeah, yeah. I try to remember. I'll see if I remember you. You can probably tag me. But what's going on?
So that's one thing that I find interesting is because you got that book, 10 Little Ends, and it's known as the greatest mystery book of all time. And the name has changed over time. It started as 10 Little Ends, then it was 10 Little Indians, and then the most recent title is And Then There Were None.
Or 10 Little Negritos.
Exactly. And I think that that evolution in the title of that book is parallel to, it's very representative of the erasure of our indigenous identity. Because, I mean, it is poetic because the most recent title, the current title is And Then There Were None. And that's what we see right now. They saying we not who we are, but truth is stranger than fiction.
It definitely is. I gotta fucking a thumbnail. But yeah, appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here till 8 o'clock because I'm not gonna lie.
Also, if you look up words in a thesaurus, they'll tell you that these words are synonymous. A lot of people miss the thesaurus or etymology and put 2 and 2 together because how you decipher these old books and these passages where they contradict what they're saying about indigenous Americans, it tell you clearly that these words are synonymous and doesn't necessarily mean African. And I put in the chat from Jack D. Forbes, the use of the terms Negro and Black to include persons of Native American ancestry and Anglo North America. It's a PDF that you can look up online, and it says in the first page that all Negroes don't mean Black and all Blacks don't necessarily mean Negro.
That's so. Just a little background, man. I was going through some stuff at my work like a year or two ago, and there was some racist stuff, and that's what really forced me to look at that word, the N word. And one of the first things I saw was that the etymology, and it said that it was used to describe dark-skinned natives in Australia, and all types of other places, India and whatnot.
Polynesia.
Yeah, Polynesia. You got King Kamehameha. You got the Aboriginal Australians. And then you even got India, which was mentioned. And you got the people from the Andaman Islands. So it's like when you look at all of these different groups that's described in that etymology, it all makes sense. And Malcolm X even said, I forget when it was, but in one of his speeches, he had said that that's the thing about Black people, is that we indigenous to everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you definitely said that.
So I think that it's power in that word that has been used to demonize us and tear us down for recent history. Even with Spanish, you got the word mayate. And when you look at that word, it's a Nahuatl word, but when you look at the breakdown of it, it's pretty much mean that you a Mayan. So it's a lot of these words that's been used to to denigrate us really is power in those words from my point of view.
Good show.
So yeah.
I'm trying to I'm making a thumbnail for my Twitter.
Y'all like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.
For sure.
Yeah, I got over
Help this brother's channel grow.
for sure. I mean, yeah, I'm at I'm over 500 subscribers on YouTube, so 550. I'm making a thumbnail right now for my YouTube. I just AI thumbnails, honestly, at this point. Edit.
In fact, I'm gonna try and find your page on YouTube right now because I don't even know if I'm following you.
The show. Appreciate it, because it's dark. I'm Dark Osiris on every platform.
But yeah, thanks for adding me. I'm gonna hop off now. I'm gonna just watch. But
The show,
thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah. Peace.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on here till 8 o'clock because I am watching. I'm gonna watch. Yeah, wrestling coming on at 8, so I'm gonna watch that. The guest has gotten offline. All right, cool. Let me make this thumbnail real quickie. Save. Saved. What's up? What's up, going? What's going on, everybody else? Bless you, my son. Who is this? Who is Art? Tom? I ain't your damn son. What's up? But yeah, shout out to everybody. Yeah, what's up? Amaru in Dallas.
All right, I found your page.
All right, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to get it popping. Everywhere, honestly. What was I doing? Wildest Lewis. I'm trying to get popping everywhere, honestly. I'm already popping on you on Twitter. You know, shit, I'm about to be popping on YouTube, but I'm already popping on Twitter.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I mean, and I was popping on here.
Have you ever tried to get on what's it, Tariq Nasheed's page?
I mean, I've seen his lives. I've seen his
Yeah, I got on him, a couple of them, and I called his ass out.
For sure. I mean, what I heard recently, I was in the last live I was in. He was just saying how people are, how folks are mostly indigenous and stuff like that. So
I don't even think he believed that shit, because if you watch his American Maroon documentary, he mixed the dope with everything. He ain't even really do no research. He went off of stealing memes from Johnny Aborigine, Phoenix Moon, and Young Noble, while mentioning Alexander Van Woutenall and all these books that we know he ain't even fucking read.
mm-hmm.
He's just going and riding the wave off of what the Aborigines and the indigenous paradigm is talking about. He brought in the Sinetta crew, which was Kaba Kamini, Booker T. Coleman, talking about how Aboriginal Americans were twa pygmies. Nigga, how? Or you mixing the dope with this Moorish shit.
Uh-huh.
And this is how we get beat up every time by these Mongol natives or Pan-Africans or Africans, because you got people that keep holding on to these ideologies that confusing the paradigm and prevents us from getting what's owed to us, because people want to hold on to this royalty stuff.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, folks getting beat up on here by folks. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me neither.
I was about to say, it couldn't be me. It's too easy to navigate these folks, honestly. If you want my honest opinion, it's too easy. Then debate with them all. Other people, others of our people, Africans, Caribbeans, don't matter. It don't matter.
And the whole thing with this tether stuff, he stole that shit from Alquan. Because it wasn't even initially about fighting Africans in the continent or Caribbeans, mind you. It was meant to go after Pan-Africans who are mainly Caribbeans that keep trying to push us to move to somewhere that they not trying to move to.
Right.
That's what that tether shit came from, and also the movie, what's that? Us.
Yeah.
That's where he got that word from. The tethered.
Who else is in here? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna shut this down here, y'all.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll talk to y'all at another